And this is the one that actually hangs on the barn at Pickens Bridge Road, the Crouch Barn at Pickens Bridge Road. This block is hanging on the barn out there.
And it's called
Chesapeake Rose. So this one, the story about this quilt is that my sister-in-law and I made it for my aunt in 1996. We called it the Boone's Creek Rose because we're all from Boone's Creek. And my grandparents and the farm that barn is on is in Boone's Creek. Anyway, I lived in Memphis. Brenda lived in Boone's Creek. And so we made it in parts. I did some and she did some. And then at the holidays when I would come home, we would get together and work on it together. And I'm trying to think now, how did we... Okay, we did it in strips. So there's 1 strip, 2 strips, 3 strips, and then the borders. So we quilted it in sections and then came back, and this is all turned under by hand. But then that's how we put the 3 sections together and then added the borders.
Wow.
And then what we did is then we came back and then just continued to quilt across where we stitched it together. But one of the interesting things about this is I don't know, I can't tell where I quilted and where Brenda quilted. Typically, when you've got 2 different people, or like in the churches when they had the quilting bees and they, did quilting, you'd have 6 different stitches and you could tell everybody's individual stitches. And I don't know, but Brenda and I can't tell where she's quilted and where I've
And you
quilted.
didn't use the same machines.
No, I'm talking about hand quilting.
Oh, the hand quilting part.
The hand quilting part, yeah.
You can't
And the
tell.
applique part, I don't, I can't remember how we divided up the applique part. I'm sure I did. I remember taking this on the airplane to Hawaii in 70s. I don't know when I did it, not 70s, 90s. I guess it was the 90s.
I can't even figure how you
And
did
worked
this.
on it on the plane going to Hawaii. Anyway, so this one is my quilt.